thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You know, the thing I hate in life is not being able to move. My mom used to always say, you move a chinch on a hot griddle. I don't know what a chinch is, but you put him on a hot griddle, he's moving around a lot. I have to be doing something or I go nuts. I mean, seriously, nuts. I've driven about 250 miles today, taking care of some business. Got 150 miles to go, get home. And for the last 30 minutes, I have been sitting right here at this spot, not moving. We got some kind of an accident in front of me, and can't do shit.
Be grateful you're not in it.
Yeah, grateful I'm not in it. But we ain't moved. And it apparently just happened. It's about a mile or two in front of us. So we're trying to be productive as possible. So there goes another policeman. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen like 6 police cars at least. You can say 6? Seen probably about 5 or 6 fire trucks. And this is an interstate, so this might be bad. We might be here tonight, baby.
I wouldn't mind turning around right now.
You can't. How? There's no way to turn around. Not unless it's look at that ditch over there. This is not a 4-wheel moonraker or anything like that, so I don't think we can turn around on this one. So we're trying to be as productive as possible. My wife, she's got her computer, and we got an outlet there. I got you guys right here. I was hoping to get home and get some stuff done before our live stream tonight, but you know, you roll with the punches. But thank God we have the internet. You know, back in the day, I remember. What?
See what I'm doing.
Oh, internet's not working. Okay. Back in the day, I remember being stuck for 6 hours on Interstate 95 because a pesticide waste truck caught fire and literally shut down everything. It was so bad. How bad was it? That I was sitting in sunshine, a rainstorm came through, rained like hell. The sun came back out, and then it rained again. And I moved 20 feet. It was so bad, as we've seen the police cars going through here to the accident, they actually had trucks that came through and dropped portable johns outside. No joke. Joanne Gonzalez. What's up, Joanne? Oh, yes, it's ladies' night, and I'm feeling right. Welcome to the trucker's life. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. When you deal with the interstates, and I'm afraid that this is probably a really bad accident because I think they got the whole interstate shut down right now. Because nothing's moving. The tractor trailer next to me, he's just shut his shit off. I guess I should probably shut mine down too. Yeah, might as well shut it off. Oh no. My battery needs to charge. Look, my battery's is about dead on my phone, so I guess I need to keep it on to keep it charged up. Joanne says hello, Tracy.
Hi, Joanne.
Rudy, what's up? What's good? What's not good is we're going to be getting the same old shit with the Dallas Cowboys. Let's just be clear here. Nothing is going to change. Stephen Jones and the Jones and everybody else is at the combine. I'm hearing about a trade talks, Amari Cooper for Julio Jones. Why would we want Julio Jones? That would be so stupid for us to trade for Julio Jones, who is just not doing it like he used to. Julio Jones is old and costs you almost as much as Amari Cooper. No, that if that's the case, that's just stupid. That's just stupid. But Stephen Jones is basically saying, free agency? What free agency? We ain't got no free agency. We got our own guys that we're gonna spend money on and keep. So if you like what we got, the Cowboys are the place for you. They ain't changing nothing. I mean, nothing. Basically in philosophy. And this is where you have to look at it and say, how many times are we going to beat ourselves in the head before we try something different? I just don't know. I don't know. Stephen Jones thinks. Here's the thing that's crazy about being a Dallas Cowboy fan. What's up, Jeff? How are you doing? I was hearing about talk. Okay, yeah, but let's move on from Julio. I don't know where you. Well, okay, I'm sure you heard that, along with like them saying that, oh, we should go ahead and get Tyrann Mathieu. The Honey Badger. You're going to hear a lot of things that are going to be interesting, because it's that time of year where it's silly season. We need the clicks. We need to talk about something. And anytime anybody is out there, Matthew, how are you doing? Anytime anybody's out there that wants to get traded or about to be released, automatically they'll link them to the Cowboys because people will click. So now, the Cowboys are going to trade for Julio Jones? No, that's on the BS meter. I would say that's a big pile of BS. Big. I would say that's like a whole like barn full of manure there. There's nothing there on that one. Just don't see that one happening. So this sucks. Georgia, verified. Who do I know in Georgia? Georgia, I'll catch you. Leave a message, Georgia. Don't know who that was. Winning is not priority, Mark. Profitability is. You got that right. It's always the same with the Joneses, and I'm sick of them running it for us fans. Well, they bought the team. They own it. They can do what they want with it. And we don't seem to care. We still spend our money, our time, and our effort following the Dallas Cowboys. Lord knows I'm guilty of that because I spend every day focusing in on what the Dallas Cowboys do. You think I need to change that, honey?
Good luck with that.
Sometimes you just want to scream. Like when you're stuck in traffic and can't move. How's your
screen?
Huh? Ah! Ah! Ah!
It's pitiful.
It's about like what Stephen Jones is gonna do in free agency. Pitiful. What's it gonna take? I don't know what it's gonna take, man. I really wish I knew what it was gonna take. Calvin Ridley just called you. Is that what it is? Okay. When he's not priority, I just don't know. The thing is here's the thing that kills me. I think there's an arrogance with the Cowboys organization that they feel like everything they do, it's good. We know what we're doing. We don't need to change anything. We're great at taking bottom basement free agents, And it's kind of like, it's 26 years, dude. 26 years. The stuff you're doing has not worked. Can you guys see me clearly? Is it working? Is the internet working for you? Is it back?
Email is, but not getting online.
Mark, do I honestly think that Stephen Jones will be the GM? Probably. Probably will. When Jerry's gone, probably. I don't see why he would change that. Nothing will change until Jerry leaves. Well, I will say this much. I have to give him, I killed the guy, but you also have to give him credit too. I will say with Dan Quinn, they evolved some. I don't think they messed around with Dan Quinn too much. I think they let Dan Quinn pick the kind of guys that he wanted. What's going on, Mark? Jack Vegetables. I am stuck on the interstate, literally, with the road shut down. There is some kind of an accident or something going on. Will Stephen be worse than Jerry? He might be. Stephen Jones will be the penny pitcher. He won't pay anybody. So, I don't know. It's just, I get flustered sometimes. I was gonna say frustrated, but I think
Finally got it.
I mispronounce it all the time, and I've got my spell check here, or my grammar check. So we've been on for 10 minutes and we haven't moved a foot.
We're not going to.
We don't have any snackages in here either, do we? No bottles of water.
I got water.
Hell. You're correct. Jerry is in his own way. Jerry is his own way once again. If you were GM, what would my first move be? If I were GM, I'd restructure Amari Cooper because I realize that we need him. I would release and make a June 1st cut out of DeMarcus Lawrence because I look at that and say we can do a lot more with that money than what we're getting from him. I would be mostly looking at having Micah Parsons play defensive end. I would be looking for a veteran linebacker, a really good veteran linebacker. And I would be looking for a great one technique, run stopping, nose tackle. I would probably also either get rid of Lyle Collins or Tyron Smith. One or the other is going to go. If I honestly believe that Tyron Smith can play at least 12 games at his regular way, I hold on to him. Lyle Collins either has to become a guard and be in better shape, or I get rid of him and I use. Do I like Mike Fisher? Yeah, Mike Fisher. I got his phone number, man. We talk from time to time. I've broadcasted from his restaurant. He's cool people. Lyle Collins either plays guard or he's out. And if he's out, I'm taking the money I save on his contract, which would be about $9 million, and I'm using that to get either a guard or a center. And if I'm going to let go Tyron Smith, I'm looking at tackles in the draft. That's what I would be doing if I was GM. That's the way I would approach trying to fix the team and make it better. But here's the problem with restructuring Tyron Smith, which is something we've done 50 million times. I don't have a problem with the money going to him as much as I do with, is he going to be able to play? That's the bottom line. It doesn't matter what you cost if you're able to play. But if I'm paying you and restructuring it down where I'm going to pay more later on, then that's a problem because I don't have somebody to play for us. If I have to pay somebody to play for your position that's as good, then what do I need you for? I mean, I'm sorry. It's just not. That's the problem. And he's a Hall of Famer. But those hits, that time is worn down on his body. It's always going to be, it's like having that vintage car. There's always going to be something that breaks down on it that you got to fix. Did anyone really think differently about Dallas and free agency? No. I mean, you can always hope. Well, another year of losing, everyone else needs to be ready. Well, in some ways, this could be a redshirt year for the Cowboys, where they look and they say, you know what? Let's clear the cap. We know we're going to have the first place schedule, and we'll build for the following year. It's possible. We're not going to spend a whole bunch of money in free agency. We'll get ourselves together. We'll have the big boost in cash the following year. We'll take our lumps. We'll get rid of Mike McCarthy. We'll get, Sean Payton in here or Dan Quinn and let them go and roll through it. That could be what they're thinking. I know what I'm thinking is this traffic still hasn't moved in 15 minutes that I've been here live. DeMarcus Ware had to leave to get a ring. Witten should have done the same. Well, that seems to be a lot of players that have left us have gotten rings. Guys like Anthony Hitchens, Morris Claiborne. Mark, you say you would draft a tackle, but it would be better if we drafted a cornerback. No, well, listen. See, you got to understand. You know how many times we've been looking at drafting cornerbacks forever? I'm telling you, you want the biggest bang for your buck on defense? It's the defensive line. We have to stop thinking that, a cornerback's going to solve our problems. When people can run the hell out of us. Now, you understand that? People can run 4.5 yards last year on the ground. And until you can stop that, you don't need a cornerback. They're going to take the easy money. And in the same sense, if you can't block for your quarterback, if you're going to keep getting all these damn penalties and have to go from your starter to backups, you're not going to do it on offense either. Your offense will keep going downhill. You must build from the lines out. Even if the Cowboys had $100 million in cap space, they would. What'd you say, Reaper? The Reaper? Dallas still wouldn't do anything. You're right about that. Stephen Jones just does not like to spend the money. If I was Jerry Jones, I'd do everything in my power to get Matthew Stafford. Hawk, did you lose another bet? Or are you just high? Come on, Hawk. Don't. Seriously. Matthew, you know how many pick sixes Matthew Stafford threw this year? You understand that defense and Aaron frickin' Donald is what won, well, that and the officials in the Super Bowl. Come on, Hawk. Don't be a jackass. Don't be a jackass here. Think the Cowboys will bring back Anthony Hitchens? Probably not. Hawk is on cloud 9. Matthew Stafford didn't even win the Super Bowl MVP. His wide receiver did. Yeah. I mean, come on. You know, it's kind of like Russell Wilson. Believe it or not, first 3 years of Russell Wilson, Dak Prescott actually had better statistics. And people say, how dare you compare Dak to Russell Wilson? I can do that because he had the #1 defense that also was #1 to take the football away. That makes a difference in helping out your quarterback. Oh, there's the big, they got the big record too.
Goodness.
This must be a tractor trailer. When they bring in the big tow truck, this must be a tractor trailer up in here, guys. We've been sitting here for 45 minutes. Matthew Stafford tried to get that Super Bowl away. He sure did. But see, you could kick the can down the road. Oh, wait, well, hold on. I think it's moving. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. How far are we moving? We're moving.
Why are you whispering?
I don't know. Try not to jinx it. Okay, we're moving. My needle hasn't moved yet. Okay. Is that safe to say we moved 50 feet?
New man.
Okay. It's beginning to move. Winston to Pittsburgh. Maybe. He's a free agent, but it sounds like the Saints are trying to re-sign him. They've worked in trying to free up some cash now, although they had the worst cap situation at $75 million over. Bam. But I think they got about $33 million from restructuring a couple of contracts. Okay. You guys have now witnessed the most moving that we have done, literally, in the last 45 minutes, 48 minutes actually. And we're done. Oh, no, we're moving again. Baby. I think we're going to move another 25 feet.
Stop, watch out there now.
The big record truck must have just plowed everybody right out the way. That's crazy. Can we send Michael Gallup? No. Okay, Michael Gallup is a free agent. Okay, you can't. Yeah, he can go to Atlanta, but you're not getting anything for him. He's a free agent. You don't own his rights. And Calvin Ridley has some mental issues too. Not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with mental issues. I'm just saying that you may be trying to trade for somebody who may have some problems. The only thing we're getting from Gallup is a count pick. Maybe. It depends on if somebody ends up, because you only get a count pick if you end up losing a lot of value-wise. And I'm not sure that he's going to get a big contract from somebody. You may lose on that compensatory pick, which is one of the reasons why it would be advantageous for you to sign him for a one-year deal and say, look, this is your recovery makeup year, and let him be able to recover, get himself together, play for 1 year on a one-year deal to prove it, and then he can go out in free agency and get the big contract. To me, that's what I would look at it doing. But I'm not paying him the $12 million that he would have had he not gotten injured. Are we getting Juju? Juju wants to be here. Dak and him are friends. It's possible. But he's coming off an injury year too. And again, he is Mr. TikTok. He is Mr. TikTok. Jerry says he cares about winning, but I'm not buying it. I'm with you on that. Sometimes I wonder. Todd, because Stephen Jones stole Jerry's checkbook. Yeah. Stephen is the money man right now. I think Amari Cooper will still be here. I really believe Amari Cooper. I believe Amari Cooper will be here, and I believe D-Law won't. You can't get rid of Zeke and get more cap room. Unfortunately, if you cut Zeke, you got a $33 million hit. The only way you'd get any kind of cap relief is if you could trade him. It's time for me to get a haircut. But you know what? I like my hair. Look at this. My baby, she likes to run her hands through my hair. Okay? See, look at that. My woman likes my hair. So, look.
I got stuck.
Yeah. Greg from 4, so many years ago. I am looking at the road that's not moving.
The road never moves.
That's right. I don't think here's my thing. You know how many times the Cowboys have told us that we are, oh, this guy, he'll be back in 3 weeks, and it ends up being, half the season? Y'all honestly believe that a guy that just had ACL surgery 2 weeks ago is going to be ready to go 100% on opening day? You really believe that, right? Come on, man. Sorry. I don't believe it. Don't believe it. Coop ain't going nowhere. Stevie Wonder can even see that. Stephen Jones, a.k.a. Cap Boy. You think Zeke bounces back with Yeah, of course. I think this is why I say the line is the most important thing. If we have some holes, Zeke can make it through the holes. If Zeke can make it through the holes, if they're holes. We didn't have that many holes this year. We really didn't. There's been a lot of players that have done it through, we'll see though. Yeah, who knows? Maybe the Cowboys surprise us. And quite frankly, if Stephen Jones wanted to be a player in free agency, they're not going to tell us, oh man, we're going to spend a whole bunch of money. We're going to restructure everybody, and we're going to spend a whole bunch of money. Because then all of a sudden everybody says, oh, you're going to spend a whole lot of money? The price just went up. So now, of course, hey, we ain't spending no money. So, the best way you can actually deal with somebody is to make them think that you can walk away from the deal.
It's Karen.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Karen Moody, I know what she's on.
She's the executive assistant.
Yeah. Well, I'm the CEO, and aren't you the CMO?
No.
You're not? You're not the CMO?
I'm nobody.
You are? Yeah, you're the CMO. Bless you, Mark. Thank you. The chances of us signing... See, here we go. We're not signing the Honey Badger. We had the opportunity to sign him a couple years ago when he was younger, faster, and doing more things. He's not... Okay, remember what Dan Quinn likes. He likes length. He's too short. They won't sign him. They won't. And you're talking about, $10 million for him. They ain't paying that kind of money for him. No. The chance... That was some bullshit ass story that you got, just like somebody had with the Cowboys. United Way all the way. Somebody said, Trey?
Mm-hmm.
United Way all the way. She's like, okay. Finish your take on kicking the can down the road. Well, my take is the salary cap's going to explode. Over the next 5 years, with all the new money that's been brought into the NFL, or that is coming in there, like I was saying, the Amazon Apple deal may be $7.5 billion by itself, which equates to about $115 million for each of the teams. So when you start thinking about that, that'll kick in 2023. Okay. It looks like everybody's merging over to one lane. We might be just about past this thing. Holy smokes. See, I hate people that like that Bogart. Everybody that got over, and there's always one jackass that thinks that he's too good to wait in traffic. Forever runway. Trade Collins for Jamar Chase. Yeah, good luck with that one. Sure, I'd do that every day, but that ain't gonna happen. Is Rico coming back? Rico Gathers? Seriously? Are you hanging out with Hawk and smoking some passing the Dutchie from the left-hand side? Because that ain't gonna happen. That ship has sailed. Oh, to getting past this. DeMarcus Lawrence, that there are going to be some good ones out there, and Bobby Wagner may be one of those guys that get cut. And if you got Bobby Wagner, I know he's what?
It literally was right ahead of us.
Yeah, it was. Bobby Wagner would be a hell of a difference maker versus Van Der Esch. I love Van Der Esch, but I think the injuries with Van Der Esch, he knows that if I really tackle somebody at full force, that my glass neck is going to just shatter. They should sign Von Miller and the Honey Badger. They're not going to do that. Let me show you guys what we got up here. Let's see. So you can see this traffic. Let's see what the accident looks like. No, I'm not a Matthew Stafford fan, Hawk. Let's see what this accident looks like, and then when you finally get up the road, I'm gonna say bye-bye, and I'll see you tonight. Question is, was this a tractor-trailer accident? What was this accident that shut down everything for an hour? And Philly 500's texting me saying Dallas still stinks. Okay, Philly. My job is that this old guy carry. Look, come on, that's just wrong.
Wow.
That old guy having to carry those cones like that. Come on, man.
Retirement plan.
I'm serious.
So here it is. There's the glass.
So tractor
This
trailer.
is the accident.
What did he hit?
That's car parts.
I'm still trying
It's a
to.
truck.
Okay. Wow. Something hit the guardrail pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, go. He like, get your ass in gear. This one got pushed. Okay. That one got.
Boy.
Yeah, you got pushed over the guardrail. Okay. All right, so we're free.
You need to find a bathroom.
Okay. All right. So now that we've wasted an hour, literally sitting an hour, maybe we'll be home by 7:30, quarter to 8. Yeah, that was an hour for that. An hour, literally. All right, peace, y'all.